Hello everybody, how's it going? This is my Halo 5 beta review. This is Slayer on Truth, and it's my final match of the beta. Hello everybody, Small Game my team. Let's get right into the review. So this is a pretty cheap kill right off the bat. He was AFK and I feel bad. Or AFC, controller, whatever that would be. He just wasn't there. So I got a long shot on him. Felt pretty cheap, but whatever, give us a point. This match was pretty close in the end. I think it was like a 3-point difference or 4-point. It was pretty fun though. And if you didn't really like Halo 4 for the multiplayer and really preferred stuff like Halo 3, like based on skill and everything, I think you're definitely gonna like Halo 5. The way the gameplay works is pretty nice. I mean, you have all these new features and stuff, but the stuff like the Spartan Charge and the Ground Pound, they feel underpowered. They should be one-hit kill, in my opinion, because the Spartan Charge, it just gets you killed. It's a glorified melee attack. The animation's so long that the enemy can walk around you, punch you, and then spray you down before you can even get a look at them. And the ground slam, they should extend the blast radius at least for the instant kill, because it's too small. I mean, it should be much larger, because you're Spartan slamming down at who knows how fast. It just should be a large blast radius in my opinion, because you're going to see later in this gameplay, he's right inside the blast radius, or just like 1 foot outside, and he's only shields are down, but I still get the kill, so it didn't really matter too much to me. So now let's just get into the first topic, which I want to talk about, the new gameplay of mechanics, the thruster packs in specific, because those are really the most important things that you're going to need in Halo 5 Guardians. So let's get right into it. They work out really well. You don't overuse them like in Advanced Warfare where you use them every second. You can't do that. Because what you're going to see right next to the shields, on the right hand side of the shields, right there, the red triangle, that's indicating that they're charging. It takes like roughly 4 seconds to charge. Nah, probably less. I don't really pay attention to it. But you can't overuse it. So say you're surrounded by enemies and you have to use it at the right second to get out of them. Get out of their way and get back to your team. If you misuse that, you're pretty much screwed. And that's something that I like. It's based on how you use it and not how much you use it. Like, so you can't just have that one teammate who's gonna constantly spam it just to get everywhere around the map. You can't do that, and that's what's really good about it compared to Advanced Warfare, where you can just keep spamming it and get everywhere. Now, let's get into the graphics department. This is the best looking Halo game to date. I mean, look at this, look at the lighting, look at the graphics, everything about it is just so good. And we still don't even have it bumped up to 1080p yet. This is only 720p native for the beta. The final game is going to be full 1080p, and it's already at 60 frames per second, so it's really smooth. There were just some bugs, some graphical glitches. Specifically in the intro and outro little animations. I've seen sometimes when the background wouldn't even be there, when, you know, the teams are introducing themselves and everything. So things like that, and after the match, if we were to check your Spartan, it would be an entirely different color than what you chose. It's a little weird like that, but I'm sure that stuff like that will be fixed by the time the final game's out. Say the bugs, some of them are gameplay bugs as well. They just kind of bring the experience down a bit. But I'll excuse it, and I don't want to deduct too many points because it is a beta. I'm not gonna, completely hate on it because it's got some bugs. It's expected, and it helps the full game when we find these bugs and talk about them. Because without that, they would remain intact for the full game, which is something that would not be good in any way. Let's get into the next side after the graphics and gameplay. Just gonna be the weapons. How do they work? How do they feel compared to other Halo games? The pistol feels really good and really powerful. Kind of a mix between the Halo 2 and Halo 1 pistol. High fire rate, moderate clip size. By the way, right there is when I did the ground slam and he didn't die. But it's got a pretty nice fire rate and it does a lot of damage. It completely demolishes with half a clip if you land all headshots, which is really good. But the assault rifle and the SMG are really the most controversial weapons of the beta. They're a little overpowered, and they could use a bit of tuning. I mean, if you look right here, it's just demolishes the health as soon as the shields are down. It's only a few shots right there. Sorry about the little split. Game DVR had to bring this up in 2 parts. He didn't miss much, just me dying. That was a Top Gun medal, by the way. If you didn't catch that medal, it's appearing. It's just getting 10 kills before anybody else on your team. Let's get back to the weapons. SMG and AR are a little OP, and they could be nerfed a bit by the time the full game's out, but nothing major. Battle rifle, good as ever before. Power weapons like the sniper, the rocket launcher, Prophet's Bane, energy sword. All those are really good. The Hydra's my least favorite out of the mix, as is the sniper rifle. Generally, I've never been good with the sniper rifle. I did get lucky though and get nice little no scope double kill, which was pretty neat. But then again, I only got lucky there, and I'm terrible everywhere else with the sniper rifle. The Hydra is a lock-on little rocket launcher. It's not just like you can hit fire it. You kind of need the lock-on if you really want to get that guaranteed kill. And the rocket launcher, this ever splash damage is still there, so you can hit fire it and shoot somebody at the foot and kill them. Unlike the Hydra, which is again a gun, is the best thing for it. The energy sword / Prophet's Bane, really good. I really like the feel of it. It feels more powerful than other Halo games. It's just the way it works. And it's really fun to use. I mean, my first match of Halo 5, I jumped in on Truth, ran right up to the sword, grabbed it, and got a double kill. I just picked it up and automatically. It's not like it's really complicated to use. It's almost like every other Halo game that you've played before. Sword lunge is definitely something that you want. So now, let's bring it in, everything combined, the verdict of what I think of Halo 5 Beta. The gameplay is so much fun. It's really competitive. They focused on that a lot. But the experience is kind of diminished with a few bugs here and there. But they're nothing too major, nothing game-breaking. They're just there. So, I'm not going to deduct too many points from that. So what you're going to see here, it's going to come to a really close match. You're going to earn like 10 points. But then in the next 30 seconds, perhaps. But yeah, the bugs take you out of the experience a little bit. And what you saw there, that's another use of the thruster pack. I'm just going to let you know. I've seen some people use it like that. But the bugs kind of take out of the fresh experience, but it's a beta. Again, I'm not going to take too many points off. The weapons could use a bit of tuning by the final game. Spartan abilities like charge and ground pound definitely could use a buff, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like those things can be changed by the final game, so they're not the biggest deal. Not my big problem with it. So, the game compared to Halo 4, it's incredible. I enjoy it so much. And I loved every minute playing this beta. Every match was really fun, except for when all my teammates left and left me in 1v4. But that's the people playing with me, not Halo in general. So as this is coming to a close, I'm going to give this game a very high rating. It sets the bar really high for future Halo games, and has really proven that 343 knows how to make a Halo game, which a lot of people felt they didn't after playing Halo 4. And they listen to the community, they know what they're doing without a doubt, and this beta has made me really excited for this fall when Halo 5's beta, the full game is out. And the story is going to be really good and everything. So yeah, as this match comes to a close, it's really close, but I always felt that I was going to win. So now I get the game-winning kill, and that just about wraps up my final match. And you're going to see my rating here. Please like my video, subscribe, and comment positively. Thank you.